each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Okay.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
So we're definitely reading this because this is very new. The monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Wait, why am I in 4 out of 5? There were... what? Oh, whatever. So, Sunday, God's day of rest. Would you like to explore the monastery now? Yes, please. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Speak with my house leader in specific. By catching a delectable fish. Can you fish in this game? Visit the dino hall to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Visit the dormitory. I'd like some help growing vegetables. Share a meal. Ladies preferred. So the dormitory and the dining hall. Professor level E.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
I think I figured that out.
Students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the
That's why we're
students.
boning one of them in a few years, dude. We're waiting. We're nice. There is a lot to talk to here. Holy shit.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take Dedu's seeds and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. That's sick. There's a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like the help, yes.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of the class assignment in the future.
I like all the people so far. Even the ones with the slightly weird designs to me.
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Lazy.
Oh, Professor, me,
Shit.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the...
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get in your face and beat your
I'm
ass.
not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say? What the...
Is this the fast travel nonsense now? Could be, could be. Dude, I'm just gonna step all over this cat. That cat is officially dead. My foot is through his face.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to.
I like her a lot.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best. I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Yeah, let me over there. What's this quest? Oh shit, it's him.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
I wonder if he would react differently with me if I was the female right away.
Professor?
If I have to eat
Got a
that,
small favor to ask.
if I have to eat in that filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? I can treat people to their favorite meal. Nice. I like the sound of that. Quite. We'll go down here first, I guess. Greenhouse and fishing pond. Perfect. The place we do need to go for a side quest and a Fire Emblem. My girl just clipped through.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
There's never a bad time for naps, dude.
I could just forget all about my assignment.
I'll help him out. Look at that. I'm such a good professor. I know what people want. Spotted ash.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is
I know
the
what to
real
say to
expert.
people.
He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Yeah, look how big and, like, colorful these flowers are. Look at that thing. Thing's massive. A handful of mixed herbal seeds. Plant them in the greenhouse to see what becomes of them. I saw the glow, and little do you know. A poet with didn't even know it. Yes. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Ooh, I like it. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds you use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. So plant. Yes. You offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you explore the monastery on a free day. Interesting. Sure. Cultivation method infused with magic. That gives me more seeds. Okay, get all up in that. Yes. Plant. What? Can I only, like, plant one thing at once?
I'm a little busy.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch him out. Little punk ass. Day 1, and I'm about to fight a student. I would be a fantastic teacher. So we need to pick up the quest for that, huh? So we need to talk to someone in this area. There's Raphael. Nice. He has my hobby. I do like eating quite a lot. It's one of the best hobbies you can have on this planet. That's why I'm fat. Hey.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. But with sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
I like. Spotted Felix.
Hello there, Professor.
I might have said Flame, but I couldn't tell.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary.
Should
for
have
my brother.
said the other one.
He's the only family. Might you help me with a favor?
Oh, it's her. Okay. There's a ceremony related to Saint Ketleon that requires rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the fishing pond. Is your game really a game anymore if you don't have a fishing minigame?
You want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
I'm gonna beat his butt, I'm telling you. Talking too much smack. Take a look at the special for today. Review the full menu. So does that mean they like me already? Is that how that works? So like full menu, I need the actual food. Okay. Sure, yes. I want to see how this works. And of course we're going to pick the cute girls. Moist.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Fantastic.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Bonds among the three of you grew stronger. The two you invited are more motivated. Damn, I'm a good professor. Day 3 and I'm already a rank E+. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities. Yeah, boy. Okay, now we need to go catch a big ol' fish. Which way was that? This way. God, I can't believe I'm doing side quests in a Fire Emblem. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. It's like legitimately baffling. Oh, hello.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Yeah, girl with the crazy eyes. Yes. How does this work? To begin fishing, first select your bait. I love fishing in games, by the way. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch and then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long, though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Interesting how being a better professor also makes you a better fish. Or a better fisherman. That probably applies to real life. Fire Emblem's never led me astray in that regard. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish than usual. Alright, we need to use this bait and kill it. So how does this work? Okay, we're gonna get the hang of it so I can all excellent it. Caught a Caricius. The small fish is common to all regions of Foldland and is somehow connected to St. Kathleen. If it's common, how is it a common? I just heard a few seconds ago it was a rare. Oh hey, this side quest I'm actually okay with because this works like a normal goddamn side quest in most games.
Helped me so much.
How wonderful. I'm certain St. Kathleen would be most satisfied by this fish. If you ever wish to fish again, simply let the manager of the fishing pond know. I'm gonna go fish once more just to play around with it. Yes, please. All-purpose bait that often attracts everyday fish. Like I said, I like fishing a lot. That was very quick. I am OP already. You literally cannot stop me. White trout, a stark white fish that gleams in sunlight, can be used when you share a meal. We fished once, that's good enough. I've talked with all of them, except, you know, like Edelgard and whatnot. I guess we hook around and go up to the reception hall? I'm determined to talk to everyone today. There's a white person with some dialogue. Is there a person here I didn't talk to? There is! I didn't talk to Raphael, I'm an idiot.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Dude, me too. Yeah, let me in this dude's house garden thing.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever
ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
I'm currently in the Black Eagle, so
It's
yes.
too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh?
Do I have news for
I
you?
suppose a bad decision isn't...
What year are you living in, kid? Because I'm living in all of them at once.
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Okay, whatever you say.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
I suppose.
Haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Whatever you say, lady.
Yes, I hear a member of House Restful, the ruling
Restful
family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge.
So they were more theocratic in the past then? If that's a real word, I don't even know. A monk, hey.
Types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Oh, hey, cute girl.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
I remember when I lived such a simple life.
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I like her. Because that's a mentality I like. Personally, hella dig. Oh. So the rest of the things I can talk to when I come back down. We're going to go upstairs. A lot of stuff to look at here. I'm not sorry. Expect a lot of this in any RPG we play, as you all learned during Dragon Quest. I like how she says I expect greatness from you, and she hardly even knows I'm there.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Don't tell me that. Oh, I suppose I should mention this, chat. So y'all remember I applied for a different position at my job. Well, a different shift. Your boy got it. That means that my schedule for streaming will be changing in the next couple of weeks. It probably won't be till after EVO. But after then, I will not be streaming at this time anymore. I will be working from 8 in the morning to 4:30 at night. So my stream schedule will definitely be changing to reflect that. I'll probably start streaming at like 7 at night, give or take. Maybe somewhere around there. 7:30. And then streaming from then until I go to bed at 9:30. But we'll see. I'm still in like the process of working it out, figuring out what we're doing. I'll keep you all informed as I'm figuring it all out myself.
The church has changed a lot since my time.
Yes, things do that over time.
Zedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Maritza, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
Maybe they're all dead.
Captain Jarrett has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am
I like him.
about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
No, they're going to be talking about the cute, hot professor known as me.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
Wow, just talking with her increased my like relationship with her. Has it been like that for everyone? I've been looking.
Mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things.
Maybe wearing sweatpants in the middle of summer was not a good idea.
Proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a slice of your flesh. A couple
Yes.
square inches.
Yes, that's okay.
No.
You have to do it with your teeth. Just like rip it off like a zombie.
Flies are all I need.
Just do it, you coward. Just get me real good. Real quick. And now to the library. We might be reading a lot here. It's weird to not be in gameplay again this long in a Fire Emblem, like with this big of a distance.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Ceros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church.
There's a lot to read.
Make good use of it.
Check the bookshelves, read all sorts of reference materials. Do I really want to read this much? Kind of, but at the same time, no.
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades.
Yeah, how many? He couldn't tell me.
Actually, he was away from Bergmont for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
Whatever. Oh my god, there's 4 in a row. Curiosity quick. Oh no. They're all big. Register of Kingdom Nobles, a register of prominent noble houses of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. This document is expressly for official use by the Church of Ceros. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this document. 1197 edition. House Bladed. This house claims Bladed of the 10 elites as its ancestor. It has ruled the kingdom for over 400 years, ever since Lug, the King of Lions, claimed victory in the War of the Eagle and Lion in 751. So, Black Eagles, Blue Lions. Gotcha. This secured the kingdom's independence from the Adrestian Empire, after which Lug was crowned as its inaugural king by the Church of Ceros. House Blade resides in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, claiming all of the surrounding territory as its domain and many of the fiefdoms in the north of Fodlan as its vassals. With the passing of King Lambert in 1176, his older brother, Grand Duke Rufus of Itha, assumed the burden of ruling the kingdom in the young crown prince's stead. Even still, strife and disorder continue to plague the land. House Fraldarius. This house of dukes claims Fraldarius of the 10 elites as its ancestor. It is one of the most ancient houses on record, even amongst kingdom nobility. It is said that Kaifin, the sworn friend of Lug, the king of lions, was also related to the hero Fraldarius. House Gauthier. This house of Margraves claims Gauthier of the 10 elites as its ancestor. Its territory lies in the northeasternmost reaches of the kingdom. As such, it has safeguarded kingdom territory against incursions by the people of the Sreng region for over 200 years. House Charon. This house of counts claims Charon of the 10 elites as its ancestor. Tasked with negotiating between the resistance armies and the Church of Ceros during the War of the Eagle and the Lion, the head of House Charon continues the tradition of ceremonial competition within the kingdom. House Galatea. When House Daphnel, once a cornerstone of the Leicester Alliance, was divided in two over inheritance feud, half of them defected to Fargus and established House Galatea, which was granted the noble title of Count. Much of its territory consists of a frigid wasteland where a severe famine occurred in the early 1170s. House Rowe, a noble house that once held territory in the Northern Empire. When the fortress of Arianrod was constructed within its domain, it revolted against the Empire and pledged the entirety of its territory, included Arianrod, interesting name, to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. For this contribution, it was awarded the noble title of Count. House Claimant, however it's meant to be pronounced. This house originally held no more than a lordship over a single castle in the west of the kingdom, but it was awarded the noble title of Viscount for its great success in the subjugation of the Dusker region in 1176. Afterwards, it was granted the Dusker region as its feudal state. I want to read more, but I think we're gonna read one every time we explore. I hope to God they don't change. Because, like, it's a... Oh, maybe it's not a lot to read. Maybe it's just that area over there. 6, 4, 5, 5. We'll read one every time and hope to God it doesn't change. Because, like, I want to, but at the same time, if I read everything right now, the chances of me remembering any of it is also really low because info dumping does that. So I don't want to overload my ass. How do I fast travel? I know I mentioned fast traveling and I want to know how. Goddamn right I visited the library. I don't like that this door is lying to me. Because it looks like I should be able to go through it, but I totally can't.
Yes.
Ah, I was wondering if we could just raw save. Goals. What does that even mean? Focus on acts and authority skills. I'm literally a teacher. Holy shit. I can tell what they're working on here. Axe, magic, lance, magic. I thought they said they had a lot of magic users. I'm seeing like 2. 1, 2, 3 as a secondary, maybe? Sword and reason. Reason and faith skills. Maybe that's just the skills and it's actually not as relevant to what their weapon is? I have not a clue. We'll hopefully figure that out as we play. Some more people to talk to because they just don't stop.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing?
Yeah, how's Flirty Girl?
Not busy. Would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I feel that. It's one of the reasons I could realistically never be a monk.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the school of magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Isn't that more of a reason to be nice to people usually is if you're older than them? Or if you're younger than them?
The Blue Lion House derived its name
Ah,
from the
best Blue
honorary
Lions girl by
title of the
appearance.
first king of Argus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lion.
We did read a lot about how Luke ended the war between the Eagles and the
Find
Lions.
time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Found out a lot about the houses too. Too much about the houses. I feel like none of it retained. So what's the blue mean? Exactly.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name.
Maybe the blue are the ones in my house in specific. Weird choice. I think it would have made more sense to just make the students of the color of whatever house they belong to. Claude's would have been golden. Ira's would have been red, and Dimitri's would have been blue.
The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor.
Oh shit! I just skipped it.
The eagle and black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
That's very simplistic, but it gets the job done, I guess. Alright, and now we go over here, yada yada yada. Talk to your Ritza. God, I'm gonna punch you.
You have no business here. Leave.
So many punk asses trying to get beaten up.
Wow, Ritza sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class.
And here we are.
After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Ritza was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Ritza in battle. But I could probably take you, though. Seriously? You should really work on yourself if you're planning on being a professor. Wow. Wow, Ritza sure seems strong.
So they do not repeat dialogue if there's an option, and it makes sense.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
I wish I could engage one of them. I would actually do it.
believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order.
Alright, there's just straight up grinding in this game.
You have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
I didn't miss anything, did I? Okay, no, it's just there was a weird like jump and I couldn't tell.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities.
We should have talked to her
that
first.
Everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards around the monastery?
Yes,
Those
quite.
contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
There's gonna be a lot of
You
side
should
quests.
take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Uh-oh, when I've been just doing things. You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available once you have activity points. When you are done exploring, press the L button and end your free time and proceed to the next week. Gotcha.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. You will usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so. Yes. And now right to 30, I'm guessing? Yep. And this will probably be the mock battle? Oh no, it's a birthday. Yes. That's interesting. Cool and interesting. Not what I expected, though. And it is, in fact, a mission, yes. Rivalry of the Houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers' Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. Yes, actual tasty gameplay. All memes aside, I really like it. How are people not deploying Petra more? Come on. White Clouds, Chapter 1, 3 Houses.
Finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes out.
Yeah, just like those bandits, right? You were so prepared for them. Yeah, we're fine.
Show us what you're capable of.
Let's beat the shit out of them.
Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
I love it.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I like them all.
I spare no effort in pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
So he's a cheater. I like it.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
You're goddamn right.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students,
Well, there's a bug on my desk. Get it off.
for the faculty strategy meeting.
I think I just unintentionally killed it trying to get it off my desk.
Time flies. And
that case, I'll see you later. Fatal Garden.
Professor, be careful out there.
Yeah, what if I just get someone killed in the mock battle? Can they actually die? I kind of want to try it. Can I just get a dude put in the death?